All right, welcome everyone. So, as you ladies, if you see people hop on that you know, like, feel free to just welcome them. Say hi, hello everyone. As you jump on, and I'm going to get that link and send to you girls. Okay, give me just one
Perfect.
second. Hello everyone, welcome. Be sure and tell us where you're from and which company you are with. I'm going to see if I can. I don't know why my lighting is so bright. Um, except I live in the Pacific Northwest. I used to have a tan, not so much anymore. Hello, my friends. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you guys to meet these gals. We've got Miss Lily here. We've got Miss Kimberly in the house. We've got Miss Connie in the house. You guys, we are going to have so much fun. You are going to get so many good ideas today. Holy cow, you're going to be excited about what we have to share with you. It's going to be awesome. Okay, let me get this link. Hello, my friends. How's everyone doing today? Hello. You guys say hi. Feel free to chime in.
Hello, everyone.
Good morning. I'm having technical difficulties finding us on Facebook, so
This one's
Yeah, me too.
I can't find us, so I can't see any comments.
I'm going to send you the link. Hang on,
Okay.
Kimberly. You'll see it from Creative Success Systems. You're sending that. Miss Connie, you should have the link now in Messenger. You can either go to your phone and click on that and share it, or you can copy it and put it wherever you'd like. Find your paparazzi groups and put that in if you can. Or you can just, when you click on it, you just hit the share button, whatever works for you. Oh, there's my girl Jenny over in Tacoma. She's just around the corner from me. Letitia, how are you? Good morning. Hello, Carolyn. Rosanda, how are you? I saw you live last night, girlfriend. How are you? Hello, Margaret. Hello, Miss Pope. How are you? Good morning, my friends. Hello. I know many of you, it's East Coast time. Are all three of you East Coast?
I am.
Yes.
I'm East Coast.
And here I am. It's 9 a.m. So I'm a little slow. Like, Michelle, get your face on.
Or you're early, Michelle. Or you're early because I got to have coffee and sit down and relax.
Yes, I am. Yeah. Hello, Victoria. Now, you guys, I just have to tell you, I I love seeing your Facebook pages, and I don't mind you being on the webinar as your Facebook page. The problem is we can't send you the goodies because a Facebook page won't talk to a Facebook page, but a Facebook page can send it to a personal profile. So if you want to switch over to that, that's awesome. Hello, Miss Diane. Yeah, Miss Diane, I see you as your business page love. Switch over to your personal profile, then you'll be able to get the goodies. Okay, sweetie? It's not, I would send it if Facebook would let me. It's just, that's not how Facebook works, unfortunately. Good morning, Miss Brenda. How are you? Hello from Mississippi. Hello. Hello, Jackie. Good morning. All right, my friends. So make sure you take a hot second and share this out. You guys have tons of paparazzi groups. Put it on your profile. And you don't have to sell paparazzi to get a lot of good ideas out of this, okay? No matter what you sell, we're going to teach you how to get your algorithms up. We're going to teach you how to get more people on your lives. All the things. Okay? Let me see if I can get my lighting to be just a little bit better here. Just looks really bright.
I was telling my VIPs, because a lot of them are small business owners, and I was telling them the ladies that are on the panel today with us are all paparazzi consultants. However, there are so many businesses that have been taking advantage of this and you. So I let them know that even if you're just come in to say hello and support or get inspired this Wednesday, because this can be for anyone, whether it's a direct sales company or it's just, you make baskets. You can still work this can still work for you. So I invited all of them in there here as well.
Honestly, anything you sell on Facebook, I mean, literally, even if your kid is selling chocolate chip cookie stuff as like a PTO fundraiser, like
Anything.
just knowing how to get your posts seen more by people on Facebook, like it doesn't matter what you sell. Like you do need to understand these algorithms and how Facebook actually works. And
Right.
and when people say, I didn't know, have you ever seen this? Like you're going through your news feed and there's a whole bunch of comments on somebody says, "Oh, I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're feeling better." And like, when did she get sick? And you go back and you're like, "Oh, there's a post," and you're like, didn't know, right? Like, just understanding how to get Facebook to show your post to more people because you love them is good to know, even if you're not making money. Like, bless Facebook. Goodness. I'm like, I know how to unfriend and unfollow people. Like, how about you let me decide? But they don't.
Yeah.
Like, stop it already. Good morning, Harriet. Good morning, Kristen. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so glad you're here. Hello. Oh, Jenny, look, you guys, be like Jenny. Go tag your friends. Jenny, you're awesome, lady. Thank you so much.
Jenny's on my team.
She is. Did you know she just lives around the corner from me?
I didn't.
30 minutes.
I didn't. She lives next to one of my good friends, Kimberly, as well, who she tagged in here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, come visit her in Tacoma. We'll do something. Would be fun.
I want to do a travel around. Like, I want to take a road trip. I told them, all my ladies are saying, like, when are you coming? When are you coming? My girl, Jennifer Mendez, she's in here right now. Hi, Jennifer. She's actually going to meet me in Vegas so that I can give her a big squeeze when I go to Vegas in July.
Well, we'll get to see each other in Vegas.
Yes. I'm so excited.
I've always been tempted just to go down to Vegas that same week. So I just go hug a bunch of you.
You should.
Tisha, hello. Jennifer, hello. Carrie, hello. Lily, there's a girl. All right. Are you guys seeing people you know?
Yeah. Connie, I saw a few names.
Yeah.
Saw Connie, and Connie shared it. Thank you.
Miss Kendrick. Chicanya?
Yeah, Chicanya Kendricks.
All right. Oh, that's a fun name. That's awesome. What do you call her?
Connie.
You call her Connie? Cool.
Nancy.
We've got, all right. We need to meet. Exactly. That'd be so fun. Hey, Miss Stephanie. All right. So share this out. Get the word out. Let people know that we've got some really fun information. Did it go live?
Can't see any comments.
I'm so sorry. One says 50. Okay. All right. So we're going to get started. We're going to have these gals introduce themselves and tell you where they're from, how long they've been with Paparazzi, and their LOPs. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have them tell you a little bit about the journey of their business and how in the last year wasn't going quite the way it was before. I'll just keep it brief at that, and they'll explain themselves. And then we'll tell you what we've done different and how we've rebounded their business and even have like really good things going. Okay. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Miss Connie, I think is she below me on the screen, on everybody's screen? Okay. So I'm going to start with Miss Connie. She's in New York. Connie, go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell everybody where you're from, how long you've been with Paparazzi, and all the things. Go for it, girlfriend.
All right. So hello, all my Papa Mamas and everybody out there. My name is Connie McGalley. I'm a independent consultant for 5 years. I am on the East Coast and I am out of Jersey. So
sorry, I knew that. Oh, I always mix it up. I'm sorry. I know it's close. My bad.
It's all the same.
The states out there are so small when you live in a state as big as Washington. I'm like,
yeah,
you're in New York.
So
sorry.
That's okay. I have been with the company, like I said, 5 years, and it's been an excellent journey. I saw somebody on Facebook, like most of us do. We're scrolling and somebody comes up on your feed and they were showing super cute $5 jewelry. And I was like, wow, look at this. And the funny thing is when I was looking at this consultant, she was 30 years younger than me. And all she was doing was holding up jewelry. And I was like, I can do that. I love jewelry. I can do this. So what I did is I got in touch with her, signed on, and I have to tell you, I never looked back. I hit the floor running, and I've been going ever since. Prior to this, I was an interior designer for years and years and years. And I was kind of getting tired of that. The industry was changing, and I was just looking for an outlet, something fun to do, something like a no-brainer. I always loved working with women, and I thought, I'm going to give this a go. So I signed on in 2018, and things were going well. Then COVID hit, things exploded because everybody was home, nobody was working, everybody's getting paid from the government.
Working.
Business was literally off the charts. Off the charts. I was like, wow, this is incredible. Well, then COVID started going away and my business changed. And I was seeing it creep in, and I was seeing the totals of our viewers go down. I was seeing our volume of what we were selling a week go down. All the numbers were going down. We were all also heading into a summer season. So I thought, okay, it could be the summer. Let's see how it goes. And then last September, October, Facebook was talking about how they were going to change how they shot us out on our business pages. And I literally plummeted. Like, it was severe. I could not believe I wasn't getting the reach. My shoppers weren't seeing us. They couldn't find the page. And I knew I had to do something. And that's when I met Michelle.
Let's ask a quick question. How many of you saw a change in your business, any sort of drop or decline last fall, anywhere between September to December? Let me know. Just say I saw it. Okay. I try to keep positive words in the comments. So just say I saw it too. If you felt the same pain. Okay, Connie, go ahead.
So I didn't know what to do. I was literally in a panic, because when you lose so much volume out of your business, when you're used to bringing in a certain amount every single week, every single month, and then you're almost going to half. That's an issue. That's when you have to put the antennas up and say, I have to do something different with my business. And I am not technologically savvy, as Michelle knows. And I was like, if I'm going to run an internet business, I need to get with the program. So I did take one of Michelle's courses. It was how to get your algorithms up. And I really loved what she was saying. I loved all the information. I applied all the information. All the information worked. So when she was talking about ManyChat, I was like, maybe this is something that could catapult or get us back up to the level where we were. Because I never did my paparazzi business for a hobby. It was always going to be a business that was going to sustain me, especially if I was going to quit my other job to just focus on this. And ManyChat has just been wonderful. It's just been an absolute gift. Yeah, an absolute gift.
I love that. We're going to tell you more about ManyChat and what we did with her. So we'll be giving you all the details after we get everybody introduced. And you guys, we're just so excited because we know how to help you rebound. Okay. If you saw a decline, we understand what changed and what you need to do different. And that's what they're all here to share with you. They're all donating their time. Nobody's getting compensated for being here. They just wanted you to know that there is something out there that's working. Okay. And we're really going to help you better understand what Facebook wants you to do. Okay. And you guys, there are plenty of people to sell to on Facebook to sustain a business. And here's the thing that, like what Connie was saying, because she chooses for this to be her income producing activity, like what pays her bills. It's not just for slush money, like, oh, okay, well, we got to get a little bit better car. We went on the trip. This is paying her bills. And so when you have a decline, you're making less per hour, right? It's like you take a pay cut if you were working for somebody else and had a boss. I want to make sure you are making as much per hour as possible. Okay. I want everybody to understand that. I want you all to say, I deserve a pay raise. Okay. Everybody comment that in the comments, because I can't even begin to explain to you my passion behind making sure if you're working, you are making as much per hour as possible. Okay. And there's always more that can be made. So that's these things that I share with you, the things that I teach you will help you make more money per hour. And even for that matter, make money while you're sleeping. Okay. With your new releases and stuff like that. Now, just so you know, you don't have to be paparazzi to be here. Okay. Like you're going to learn a lot of good stuff. We love if you are, but please, please, please comment #Queen to get all our freebies today. And then also please share this out and comment revolution. Okay. We're starting a revolution. We know what to do different on Facebook. Please comment that out, share that out on your personal profile in groups with other direct sellers, small business owners. So many people need this information. Okay. All right.
Can I say one other thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
For the paparazzi consultants or anybody who's running a social media business, none of this is your fault. This was not something that you could have fixed or you could have done on your own. So everybody across the board was going through this same exact thing.
That is such a good point to make. Thank you for saying that, Connie.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to help people understand. I'm like, you know, and that's the thing. People a lot of times think that you need this go live every day for 30 days, 90 days, and that's what will change things. It used to make a big difference. Sorry, I have a hair down my face. Used to make a huge difference 2 years ago. Doesn't work anymore. Or you don't get the results. You get more sales because you're just live more, but you don't. Most people are telling me they don't ever get any new customers and their numbers are still going down. They don't rebound by doing that. So we're going to tell you what to do instead, you guys. If you've ever either took the challenge or been challenged to do this, go live 30 days or more in a row. Comment 30, okay? All right, Miss Kimberly, go ahead and introduce yourself, love.
Hi, everybody. First of all, happy Wednesday. It's a blessing to be here, and I appreciate you, Michelle, for asking me to join. I'm really excited about this. So I started my journey with paparazzi. I'm in Massachusetts, and I started my journey with paparazzi March of 2021. So I am just starting, like next month is going to be my second full year with paparazzi. Like Connie, when I started, well, let me jump back a little bit. Before I started, I'm sure like most people that, suffer with depression and anxiety, I was at my very lowest and I knew that I needed to make a change and I couldn't I didn't know what to do. But one night scrolling through Facebook, I see what's now my upline and my best friend. And I wanted to have fun like her. Like she was having so much fun and she was smiling and she was talking to people. And during the COVID whole thing, we were stuck in our houses. I didn't go anywhere. I still don't go anywhere, but I have friends now. So thank God. But I didn't go anywhere. So I didn't have anyone to talk to. So I just really signed up to kind of just like have something to do. It wasn't meant to be a business that is supposed to pay the bills. So when I started, it was simply just to have fun, meet some new people. And I didn't actually care about jewelry. I just wanted to have the fun. And now I'm obsessed with the jewelry and I'm obsessed with my ladies. And then literally a few months after I had started, it was when my husband got into a serious accident at work and he could no longer work. And now it went from me having fun, just hanging out, to me having to support our family on paparazzi. Like Connie, when I started, I hit the ground running just for fun. I wanted to know everything. I wanted to, have all of the skills. And I felt like I was on top of the world. And then I kept growing that business. I kept working and meeting new people. And I would have so many, all these hostess parties and all these lives. And I'd have so many, I'd be bringing in enough money to support and have extra to do with my family because of paparazzi. Once it started to decline around August, the end of August of last year, and then continued to dip real low. And that was partially because I had gotten COVID. I'm nervous all of a sudden. I'd gotten COVID and my energy level just never hit the spot. where the sweet spot that I was at before COVID. And so again, I'm sitting there and I'm dwelling and I'm trying to do the 30-day live. I'm trying to do the 75-day live. I'm trying to do the marathons and I don't have the energy for it. And even though I was doing that, all of my ladies, if you're here, shout out to KPA Accessory ladies. Thank you for coming. Without them, I don't know if I would still be doing this because they just keep coming back and keep coming back, but it was always the same people. And I wasn't making the money, but I wasn't making the money that I was making before. So something had to change. And here we go again. I'm scrolling through Facebook and who would I see but Miss Michelle? And I'm like, I don't know. Super skeptical. I had heard all of the jargon before. I had heard, this is the way to do it. I have seen the advertisements. I have spoken to other companies that offered what you offer, but for a huge increase. And I wasn't willing to part with the money I wasn't making to do what I'm doing now. And since then, my business has slowly come back up and started meeting new people. And I forget the question. And it's been better. My sales are getting much better. I went from making $2,500 a week before COVID, before August, to making almost like $300. And now I'm starting to get back up to that $2,500 a week mark. So that's
Love it.
that's awesome.
I got to read to you what your upline Lisa just posted. Yes.
Lisa.
I was Kim's upline and cannot say enough good things about her. She went from newbie to giving classes on how to speedline your business in 3 months. I have to go over here. She is the most determined, hardworking, goal-crushing woman I have ever met. Lisa, that is so sweet. Oh, Kimberly's crying. I know, you guys, this is emotional. This is not just about money, is it? This is not just about money at all. This is about your confidence. This is about the people that we touch. Definitely is not just about money. Oh, Kimberly, you're so sweet, girl. All right, we're going to have Miss Lily. Love you, girl. Thank you so much. Lily, I'm going to put your name thing down just so we can see your face a little bit better while you're talking.
Okay.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, sweet lady.
Okay, I am Lily Berry, and my business is Lily Inspires Jewelry. I've been with paparazzi just over 4 years, and just like you ladies and many others during COVID, we were making some money, honey.
Right.
And I work for the federal government, and I've retired. I retired for them about a year ago, almost a year. Wow, a year this month. And so COVID was a wonderful thing on one end and awful on another. But as far as the business side, I mean, we were making money hand over fist. It was wonderful. And then even in 21, I was home for a whole year, got paid by the government. Thank you. And the next year going back to work, the money was still good. Business was still growing. Things were still great. 2022, it started to fall around like May or so, and May really bleak. But one thing that I love about what some of the ladies have said, or not some, but what the ladies have said that I can identify with is paparazzi for me. It's so much more than just about the jewelry. I think at the time it came along, I had never heard of it, didn't know anything about it, had no idea I'd ever be doing this. And my upline, Javona Pope, she's on here. I met her in the nail shop. She showed me jewelry and I was like, oh, wow. Cute. And so then from there, I saw her live on Facebook. And I decided to join. And I think for me, it was my children were getting to the point where I didn't have to take them here, there, and everywhere. They were independent, working, making their own money. They all had their cars. So there was this part of me that said, okay, I'm going to retire soon. What else am I going to do?
Yeah.
So paparazzi has definitely become my family. And in the family, you see growth and you see people making a whole lot of money. And
Yeah.
then you see those who are comfortable making $200-300 a month. Well, I want to make a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
So I watched Michelle. I've watched her over and over and over. And just like how customers come to us, Michelle had to build that trust. I had to like her. I had to watch her. I had to get to know her. And I had to trust that what she was saying was going to work for my business. So I did a couple of investments, but the one that was the least expensive was the most beneficial because it kind of woke me up to understand that Michelle was really teaching us some stuff that was going to help our algorithm, that was
Yeah.
going to help our sales growth, our customer growth, and everything. The thing about it too is not only does she talk about or teach about algorithms, she even gives you tools that you can use while you're live to engage your customer and to keep
Yep.
them on. Because
Yeah.
anybody that goes live on Facebook, and that's not just for paparazzi, anyone that goes live on Facebook, you don't want them to hop on and then 10 seconds they're gone. You don't want them
Right.
to come back and then 5 seconds they're gone. You want
Right.
them to come, you want them to stay, and you want them to buy.
Yeah.
And so, sales class gives us tools on how to manage our lives, how to get people engaged to even get them on the lives.
Yep.
And I'm gonna tell you, it has been a game changer for me. When it comes to technology, you know what? One day, my son, I told him our TV wasn't working, and he came over to fix it. And guess what? The problem was it wasn't plugged up. So when it comes to technology, hands down, I always know, okay? So I feel that the things that Michelle has given us, they're easy to implement. They're not hard. I don't have to worry about plugging up a TV. No, they're, they're just fantastic. And her son Porter, so Porter is just a wonderful guy. He gets us
Yes.
going. He gets us started, and I am just having a ball. I think I missed a few of your points. Okay, I am from Maryland. We're gonna go back. I am from Maryland. I live in the Washington, D.C. area, not far from the White House. So, anytime something happens there, they block off our streets. So that's where I live. I retired. I retired from the federal government last year. I am Life of the Party Bronze. I was Life of the Party Silver, but I'm a strong believer in your sales have to dictate what you purchase. And we learned that from our
Right.
upline, Erica. So there ain't no sense in trying to be life of the party something and your sales aren't there. So
That's
I
right.
am Life of the Party Bronze. And I go live several times a week and I do what are called pop-ups. I've had the joy of having my father and my family here for the last 2 weeks. So my dad got the go live bug too, and he was going live with me. And I thought, well, maybe they're just hopping on because my father. But then the sales started coming in, the replays were coming in. People were sending me messengers of what they wanted to buy. I was getting excited. Now, do you want me to talk about the customers I got and all that?
Well,
Or
we'll get there. Yeah, hang on to that. Okay. So now that you know all three of these ladies, first of all, just tell them all hi and thank you for being here. I know a lot of you just been hopping on. As you've hopped on, please make sure you comment. Just follow the instructions down there at the bottom. It says comment #Queen. You're going to get several things. One, you're going to get some free images to use to get your algorithms up. Two, you're going to get 10 tips on how to boost your algorithms in 10 minutes. Plus, you will get the link to all three of their Facebook pages. So you can go stalk them, watch their lives, check them out. Okay. If you're not paparazzi, feel free to go shop a little bling. You guys, never hurts to, have a little bling going. Okay.
Right.
Right. Exactly. So you're going to get the links to their pages so you can go watch what they're doing. Okay. So you got to comment #queen. Yes, Miss Kimberly.
I just want to piggyback a little off of what Lily said about the algorithms and how easy you make it. When I was going gun ho, like learning everything, I was like, I need to figure out algorithms, and I was trying to figure it out on my own. And now, if you know me, math is not my forte. The word gets me dizzy, and I want to fall on the floor. So it's algorithms is the same thing. You make the algorithm make me understand. You say it and teach us in a way that I understand it, and I don't feel like I'm drooling with my mouth open. So I just want to thank you for that, and just piggyback off of that. That was it.
You're so welcome. That's such a nice compliment. Okay, and then also, you guys share this out and then comment revolution. Your name will go into a drawing for a $50 gift certificate. You share these in groups with other gals that sell what you sell. Put it on your profile. Tag 510. Sideline, upline, downline, friends that sell something else. Okay, tag those gals. Have them come check us out. Even if they come, and you guys, if you watch us later, if you don't see the red live up there, comment #replay, because we do love to know when you watch us in the replay. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take just a few minutes, and I'm going to let these gals go for it. So here's a couple things you need to know about algorithms. All right. So it doesn't matter what you sell. A lot of people learned a couple years ago that if you went live, for example, 30 days in a row, seemed like Facebook kind of picked up your live and would like throw it in front of new people. Okay, basically is what would happen. It just doesn't happen like that anymore. And that's okay, as long as you know what to do instead. But a lot of people don't know what to do instead. So I'm going to share with you what Facebook most likes to see. Okay, what we want to do is keep Facebook happy. Okay, want y'all to comment happy. Okay,
We'll
what
be
are your
happy.
favorite happy emojis? Okay, when you learn how to keep Facebook happy, they'll start showing you to some new people. And Lily's got a really cool story just from the last 2 weeks. Okay, so, and please listen to the whole thing I say, because I'll say a couple things that will put a little bit of like nervousness in you. And I joke all the time, you're gonna like talk to the ham, Michelle. I ain't doing that. But when you hear me explain the whole thing, I promise you, the fear level won't be so bad. Okay. So the first thing you need to understand is this: Facebook loves when you interact with people and create one-on-one relationships. Okay. Facebook did this study. People were starting to feel like a number on Facebook, like just well, this was supposed to help build relationships, but I just feel like a number now. So what they found is 2 different things. When you send somebody a message and just love on them, okay, no cold messaging, no messages about business, no message about anything you sell, not the name of your company, nothing like that. You just love on people for what they're talking about. So let me show you the easiest way to do that. Right up here at the top of Facebook, all of you have this stories right up here, right? We click on a story, and I can come down here where it says send message, and I'm like, beautiful set. And I swipe. That's an ad. Cute earrings. Okay. This gal got these beautiful flowers, gorgeous flowers. Okay. I just simply talk about what they're talking about. Oh my gosh, a vacation looks so fun. Congratulations. I just come down to where it says send message. I just love on people. Okay. You've got, I'm going to tell you about my 5 favorite things to comment. 1 is compliments. Anytime you can compliment people, your hair looks awesome. Your kids are so cute. That looks yummy. Anything. Okay. You're just going to compliment all you can. Did you know people love compliments? How does Lexi, what's that phrase, comment, that quote she says? The fastest way to gain trust or get someone to like you is to give them a compliment. No. The thing people most believe is a compliment. Isn't that what she said?
Or people believe anything you say as long as it's phrased.
There's something about people. The thing people most believe from you is when you give them a compliment. Okay, compliments are awesome. Next thing you want to do is congratulate. And here's the thing I got to say: never use the word jealous or jelly. Okay, when you say that, people like, oh, it like slows me down and makes me not want to share things. When you see someone got a new car, you tell them you're happy for them. Never use the word jelly, jealous, any of those. Okay. When you see
Michelle.
Michelle, I think your mic is off.
Yeah.
Looks
No
like she's
sound.
frozen.
congratulate, everybody comment congratulate. Okay. The next thing is empathize. Okay. But you don't share your own story. When you see someone's had a car accident, somebody's mom was just diagnosed with cancer, anything like just they were up all night with a sick child. Okay. Say, sending you lots of love. For me, I always tell them I'm sending you a prayer. If that's not your thing, you might be saying you're sending them good vibes. Okay. Whatever, I'm not trying to tell you what kind of faith or religious beliefs you should have. Send them whatever kind of good energy you do. Do not go into your own story. I don't care how much you relate. They're in their moment. They just need love at the time, not your story. Okay. All right. Number 4, I'm on number 4. Can I count today? I'm not really sure I can. I'm a little brain fried today. Number 4 is what you're going to do is you're going to ask them a sincere question. So you see they make chocolate chip cookies. You ask, hey, have you ever tried that with dark chocolate instead of milk chocolate? They put on this awesome makeup. You ask, ooh, what brand of lipstick is that? It's gorgeous. Or what color is it? Okay. Asking a sincere question is number 4. Okay. My last one is this one. This is the one people always ask me about, seem to have the hardest time with, is when somebody posts like a positive quote, a scripture, some of those like goal videos, anything that's just really positive. We need to encourage more people to post positive stuff, but people go, I don't know what to say. So here's some things you can say. Just tell them, thank you for sharing positive energy. I really needed to hear that. I'll comment #truth. I'll tell them amen. Okay. Say something when people post positive things. Okay. So those are your 5 things. And you're going to go through your stories. You start with your stories, and hopefully you have like 25 different people that do stories, and you want to start up here, and you're just going to go down to and hit message. Okay. If you happen to not have a lot of Facebook friends, what I mean by that is usually under 500. You're going to do some stories, and then you're also going to come down, and you're going to come down here, and you're going to comment until you have at least 25 per day. Okay. And when you have under 500, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. When you do have under 500, I would encourage you to make it a goal to be adding at least 10 friends a week. If you're trying to make a full-time business, you may want to up that number. But you do need to be adding friends if you're going to find new customers. Okay.
Yep.
So that's number 1. And then when people and then you want to post fun things that are fun questions, like with Valentine's that we just had, you guys ask the question on your profile, on your business page, in your groups, wherever you do business, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like chocolate? Y'all, that thing will blow up. But you want to reply to every single comment. When they say 10, awesome, what's your favorite chocolate? They say something 4 or less. Ask them, I'm curious, what other kind of candy do you like instead? And that again is a one-on-one relationship. They comment, you reply, Facebook loves it, and it will blow up. Okay. These 2 things right here, and I'm going to have everybody chime in with what kind of things they do with that and what results they saw when we started doing this. Those 2 things alone. Oh, thank you for the blessings. You guys are so sweet. Those 2 things alone will do remarkable things for your algorithms. And literally within 1 week, you will see an increase in your live numbers. You'll see people come back you haven't seen for a while. You can see a couple new people. So I'm going to turn it back to these guys. I'm going to start with Miss Lily this time. Lily, go ahead and share with them what happened when you started doing that. And then I'll go Connie and Kimberly. Go ahead, my friend. Tell them what happened as you started following these tips.
Well, one thing that I will say is the 25 live, it sounds like, the 25 comments that she teaches you to do in stories, it sounds like a lot, but it really doesn't take that long to do. It really, really doesn't. So I do it like before I leave out of the bathroom in the morning. That's it.
Right.
So I used to listen to like motivational stuff on YouTube. So I've exchanged that time for using that to post in the 25
Ah,
live in stories. I keep saying
love
25
it.
live, but the 25 post in stories.
Yep.
Uh, and so that has really, really helped my algorithm when I go live to do a live show. The other thing too that has really helped is when I do the live check-in. That also helps because people will respond to the question, "What's your favorite ice cream?" People
Yep.
respond, and you kind of go back and forth. "Oh, that's one of my favorites." "Oh, I used to like that." "Oh, what brand?" Blah 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 blah.
Yep.
Now that sounds like a lot of dialogue back and forth, but you're not doing that with every single person.
Right.
You are responding to those who really go into detail. You want to say something back to them. For me, I would say my sales have increased. You want me to give dollar amounts and stuff?
Go for it.
Okay, so I would say my sales have increased about $1,000, and I'm telling you, I was struggling there for a minute, but it's really nice to see more than. I was having an average of about 3 or 4 people on my live. Now I have an average of about 9 to 10 on my live, and still moving up. I had a couple of lives where I had 17 and 18 people, and
Yes.
I picked up. Let me see. I wrote down my number so I would have it right. I picked up another new customer yesterday. So I picked
Wow.
7 new customers. 3 of those 7 customers have bought twice, and one of the 7 customers has bought 3 times. So it goes back to people, once they see you and they know you and they like you and they trust you with your money, then they'll make another investment in what you're doing. I've increased
That's
my
that's
followers.
just in the last 2 months or 2 weeks. You've had 7 new customers, right?
Yes.
Wait, I want you guys that are listening, if you are struggling to find new customers, you're like, I don't see a new customer in ages. I want you to comment new, okay? Because I want you to realize that these tips, because Facebook trusts you, Facebook will then show your content to new and different people, okay? What's happening is Facebook isn't showing your content to very many people nor very many new people. And as soon as you start doing these two things, that changes very quickly. Go ahead, Miss Lily.
So on my profile page, personal page, profile page, I really wasn't doing a lot of inviting new friends or sending out friend requests and what have you. So I've learned through Michelle's course how to go into some of my groups and communicate with people there, and then send friend requests, and then kind of do a little interview on their page. You don't want to take time to friend someone who hasn't been on their page since 2019. That's a waste of
Right.
time. So I've done that. I have my followers right over 4,000. And then
Nice.
business page, I tell you, I wasn't doing much of anything on my business page. So I now have 505 followers, and I do boost my a couple of my I do boost a couple of my posts, and I've picked up sales from boosting my posts, because she also teaches you what audience to capture.
Hmm.
Facebook will give you suggestions, and those suggestions aren't necessarily the best. Now,
No.
I'm not going to go into the detail as to why, but Michelle does that in her course. She goes into the details as to why and how whom you should boost to, and all that good stuff. So I
Right.
think that's about all I got to say.
So how happy? Okay, so she's talking about a course that is called the 25 Live Club, and we're going to be telling you about that. The 25 Live Club is all our goal. Okay, let me step back for a second. I found when you have a minimum of about 25 people on your lives, you average somewhere between $3,000 and $5,000 in sales a month. That's assuming you're going 2-3 times a week. Okay. And so I knew that I wanted to make sure people made real money to pay their car payment, if they want to put their kids in that extra ballet class, if they wanted to pay off debt faster, if they want to go on that dream vacation. I didn't want you just barely paying for your hobby of, it doesn't matter if you craft or sell jewelry or, whatever you sell. I wanted to make sure you're making real money. So the 25 Live Club came from that. And so that's what she's been taking. And she's telling you there's a couple, we have about 12 tips we share with you. She's using several of them. But the first two are to start doing your 25 messages, just happy, friendly messages, or comments on post, and then doing the fun post. And then we have several more layers that we teach you. But it's so exciting. When you said you did 1,000 more in sales, what were your sales per month before that? How much were you
Okay,
getting?
so I'll give you I'm retired, so I don't want the government knowing all of the money I make.
Well,
So
you don't have to say all the numbers.
yeah, I'm a little particular about that. But
That's
let's
okay.
put it this way. Let's put it this way. During COVID and then the year after, I was averaging between 5,000 and 6,000 a month.
Okay.
And then 2022, it dropped down tremendously. In 2023, I started paying a lot more attention. Well, actually, the fall of 2022, I started getting on your trainings. I hadn't
Yeah.
purchased, but paying a lot more attention to the things that you were saying. I must say that I've made my money that I've invested with you. I've already made that money back.
Awesome.
I don't want to give too many details on the money. But just know this:
okay.
that I've made a little over $1,000 more than what I was making, because it had really, just like a couple of the other ladies had said, it had dropped down tremendously, and a lot of us were kind of feeling the pain. Now, I want to add, I never, ever, ever, never, and Connie and Kimberly, you can probably say this too. I never wanted to quit, because I always felt there was more that I needed to learn, more I needed to do. And I also believe that because my business is Lily Inspires Jewelry, why would a person who is there to inspire others quit? So I never
Wow.
quit.
That's awesome.
I just felt that there were other things that I needed to learn and other things that I needed to do to grow my business. And so I'm here with the question queen, and that's what's happening.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So Dawn has this comment. You guys tell her if you think she should take this class. She says, I went from 2,500 a week to 300 a week with 27 viewers started at the beginning of the year. I need help. What would you tell her? Kimberly, go ahead.
That is literally where I was. Literally, I went from $2,500 a week down to like maybe $200 or $300, and now I'm working my way back up to there. So if you should take this, and I really do credit this course that I'm taking with. I'm getting really excited now because that is literally my story. With everything that I'm learning within this course that I'm taking, it's absolutely worth it. I do want to say though, if you are all in, if you are ready, this course is for the people that want to work, the people that want to grow, the people that have the energy and they know you are worthy. And let me tell you something, you are all worthy of being better and doing better and all of the things that you want in life. You are all worthy of it. And knowing that I was worthy of it and not ready to like throw in the towel because sales are down, and like Lily just said, I know that there's always something more I can learn. Even if I don't know that I need to know it, I've been learning it with Michelle. So that's absolutely take the course if you see it as something that you want to do, because it's not Michelle's going to wave her magic wand and poof, your sales are up. You have to be ready to work for it. Not hard. I mean, it is hard. I can do this sitting on my.
The difference between the action being hard and you choosing to work hard and work smart.
Right. I'm sorry. So,
too.
Yeah.
Can I add something?
Yeah. Go for it, Lily.
Okay. So we call people who buy paparazzi kits. There are 3 different kits, and they don't do anything. We just kind of have this saying they're kidnappers. But here's the thing. If you take time to buy a kit, you take time to invest in what Michelle is giving, just like Kimberly said, you have to take time to do the work, because the stuff is not going to jump out of her training manuals and make you do it. You have to do the work. And I've learned that once or twice when I did not do those things that I needed to do every day, I saw a major drop. So it's very important that when you do this, be ready and do the work. You will see the growth, you will see the change, and then you'll be excited.
Yeah.
Yes.
It also has built I'm sure that Connie and Lily could say the same thing. My confidence by learning and now being more knowledgeable, my confidence on my lives has grown. My confidence in my everyday has grown from taking what I've learned and applying it and seeing that all come back. I know it's not a facade, like let me buy into this and it's gonna magically happen, but it's not, but nothing will happen for me. No, it's actually happening for me. My confidence is up, my knowledge is up, I'm more mindful with my time. And like Lily said, I go to the bathroom and I hang out in the bathtub. I lay in my bath. I comment on 25 people. I stir the pot. That's my favorite thing,
Yeah.
is stirring the pot. So this course that I'm taking, and I'm now doing another one with you as well, but it's completely worth it. And if you know me, which you ladies are just getting to know me, excuse me, I don't back a product or back a person if I don't think it's legit. I will be honest and straight up with all of my customers, with anyone I know. If I don't think it's legit, I tell you. But and I would never come on a webinar or talk about a product if I wasn't all in on it. So this product, I mean, this has been super helpful, and I'm love. I already told you I'm a fangirl now, girl.
I love you, Kimberly.
Me too.
Okay. Let's discuss this with Miss Gladys for just a second. She says, yes, that's how I feel. I don't want to quit. I'm in a situation where I can't go live right now, but soon I'm hoping to. So here's the thing, Miss Gladys, that I got to tell you, okay? I've had so many people with different situations. I had one gal, she changed her computer and phone at the exact same time, and Facebook went, we don't believe it's you, wouldn't let her go live for 30 days. And she was doing all the things I taught her to do. She literally was posting stuff in her stories. She happened to be with Lila Rose, and she had this hair mask that she posted before and after. Sold 65 bottles of that hair mask from a story, because all your posts, all your stories, everything you do, it's not just lives, you guys. In fact, you can go back a couple webinars ago and you can find one. It's 10 ways to sell other than lives. Okay. This is about algorithms. This is about no matter what you post gets seen more. Connie, I'm going to have you chime in on this because you've been doing reels and stories more with me. How are those seen compared to what they used to be?
It's incredible. It's incredible. Just like the ladies, I answer 25 stories, posts, and reels every single day. So I go on 3 platforms. I answer everybody, and sometimes I got to scroll a lot because it's the same people making content. But then I notice I see those people pop on my live.
Yep.
Also, anything that I post in stories and reels is getting a wider reach. They have the ability to tap on it and go straight to wherever I want to direct them to purchase that product or to see that product or see that live. That's given me a bigger platform. And I just love the stories and the reels, these little videos. I just love it. And like you said, Michelle, I didn't realize how important loving on people was until I started doing it, because I always had a business mindset. It was like, show the product, move the product, volume, volume, volume. And I took the human nature component out of it. And when I put that back in, it was a game changer. And I love people. So it's not like I wasn't doing this on purpose. I was doing this from a business point of view, and I had to soften up and say, I need to interact with my shoppers. I need to know what's going on in their lives. And like you said, there are so many things that you can answer them about, and they're putting it out there. They're putting it out. And Facebook wants to see that connection between friends. And that is an easy, easy way to do it. But stories and reels has been terrific. And then when you attach the ManyChat to it, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It just catapults you into another, another dimension of your business.
Yep.
And what's really wonderful is that I I didn't know any of this. I didn't know any of this. And I know a lot of my Papa sisters out there think that they're going to show the jewelry and sell the jewelry and we're going to make $1 million. You have to understand Facebook. You have to understand social media. You have to understand algorithms so that you can grow
Yeah.
that platform, those customers, and your business.
Amen, girl. And y'all, if you go look at Connie's reels, I've been kind of going, you could put your face in your reels. Like okay, pretend, okay, I can't do it without. She's taking her phone and videotaping her arm go like this. And it's what, 5 seconds maybe? Or she's got a bust and she's got, a set and she videotapes that. It's not even with her face in it, you guys. So that's the thing. What was her name that I just popped up? I feel like it was Cheryl. But you guys, it's she doesn't even put her face in the reels. There's so many things you can do that you don't have to be camera ready for to get your stuff out there. And you can love on people all day in your jammies and makeupless.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Yeah.
can message a lot of people without looking pretty. Like most of us are sitting on the toilet. You don't want us to go live from there. Okay. Like it's not about, you guys don't have to be camera ready. Okay.
Right.
I have to just, Miss Diara, my girl, she had a comment earlier. She's like, you guys take these classes. She's done both the 25 live with me. She's done the mini chat with me. She does such good things. Like we have so many people have taken this. We have lots and lots of amazing testimonies. I'm so glad to see you, ladies. So glad you're here. You guys, so it's not about just going live.
One more thing, Michelle, can I say
Yeah.
one more thing?
Please.
This was like, I'm in the second, I guess, season of my life. I'm going to be 60 in a couple of years.
Ooh.
And I started this business knowing, I said, if I put 5 or 10 years in, by the time I get to 60, I would like to be off the camera and have a social media jewelry business running without me being the forefront, without me being the face, like setting everything up. And I feel that stories and reels and posting constantly and understanding the algorithm is a way to do that. And then slowly step away, you know?
You could even have a virtual assistant who does those things for you technically. Like if you guys
Exactly.
really want to think like far down, you
Right.
can totally, we've hired some virtual assistants that help us with some of those things. And they're out of the country. I had a gal from Kenya I absolutely loved. She's amazing. And it's not very expensive, y'all.
Right.
If you ever want to
But
talk about that, you guys can just message me and comment VA. I've got someone I can hook you up with for that.
Yeah. And the stories, the reels, and the posts is the way to do it.
Yeah.
That's the way to get there.
Yeah. I mean, Connie's drop dead gorgeous. Don't you think she needs to like stay in front of the camera forever?
Exactly.
Because she doesn't look like
No.
she's going to be 60
Yes.
anytime soon.
No, she doesn't.
But-
Thank you.
No.
Oh, yeah.
3
I'm always like,
yesterday.
Connie, you're gorgeous, girl. Gorgeous,
Thank you.
gorgeous.
What did you say, Lily?
I said I turned 63 yesterday.
You are lying.
Or,
She's
oh my
lying.
Good for
gosh.
you.
Thank
You
you.
don't
for
look
you.
63 at all. I'm like, what'd you do? Retire at 50? I'm like, dang, girl.
Nah,
Oh my gosh. I did not know that. That's amazing.
thank you.
Girl, man, your skin is like been good to you. I know what your genetics are, but man, you've held it well. That's awesome. You guys, and it doesn't matter what phase of life you're in. That's what's so cool about this. Whether you're
Yeah.
sitting in line picking up kids from carpool, or you are, now in the okay. I just have to tell you guys. Oh, look, these gals are all telling you their ages. I love this. Okay, so Connie. Okay, I got to tell you, Connie is the best because her and I. Okay, so we're gonna move on and talk just a little bit about technology. Okay, now what I want y'all to do is tell me how much you're averaging in sales a month. Put that in the comments. How much you're averaging in sales. Okay, and we can do this. If you're 2,000 or above, I want you to put flow, the word flow. Okay, if you're 2,000 or above, comment the word flow. If you're like, I need flow, Okay. I want you to comment need, N-E-E-D, need. Okay. Need flow if you're not quite at 2000. All right. So really, really important for me to know where you're at with your business when we talk about technology, because there's a time and a place for it. Okay. So Connie girl here, okay, she was doing well with her business. How much were you in sales a month before we started ManyChat?
I was doing probably $10,000 to $12,000 a month in sales.
And that was before the decline, or that was at your best, or that was just before we started working together?
No, at my best, I was probably doing $15,000 to $17,000 a month in sales. That was a goal.
Yeah.
And then it plummeted all the way down to maybe 7,000,
Okay.
6,000 a month.
That's more where we started working together,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I like to see you at about 2,000 a month or more before you start using a tool called ManyChat. And then I also teach you even more about ads. You know about boosting, Miss Lily, but wait till you learn about ads. Oh, I got a whole nother level to take you to, girlfriend. Okay. So Miss Connie and I started working together, but here's the thing. She wasn't super comfortable with it. And so what she do, she brings in her son, Mike. He meets with us every time we meet. Mike and I are buddies. Like me and my son, Porter. Some of you know Porter. Porter, come say hi. Porter,
Hey,
come
Porter.
say hi. So Porter, anyway.
Hi, everyone.
He's at a desk right here. So I'm determined that me and Connie and Porter and Mike, we're gonna go to dinner one night. We're gonna go we're gonna go to New York. Sorry, but we'll go to New York. Even though you're in New Jersey, we'll go do something fun. We're gonna go to a show and dinner. Anyway, so you guys, but she found a way to work around what she wasn't feeling strong in. Okay, and that's the thing, you guys. There's always someone who knows what you need to know. Okay.
Yeah.
And so I want you to realize that no matter how challenging, like Kimberly was saying, she's not a numbers person. You know what my weakness is, you guys? I'm terrible with phonics. I'll read your names and I have a little bit dyslexia. Sometimes I'll switch letters. I can listen to a book at almost double speed, but I am not actually Porter and he's got my genetics. It's not our strength. I can do numbers all day long and I love numbers. And I know some of you hate me for that. That's okay. So that's the thing. There's always someone who knows what you don't know. And there's always someone to help you. If you'll think outside the box, you'll find a way to do it. And Connie, that's exactly what she did. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So sorry, I digressed for a minute. So ManyChat, how many of you got a reminder when we went live? Just comment, you either got a text message or Facebook message. A lot of you I know just saw that your gal shared it. But what I do is if you're signed up with me to get notices about our lives, you get a message and we remind you to come join us. And so that is what we help build for gals that go live and when they want to let people know they have new releases. Okay, so I want you to understand this. So first of all, Connie, how did sending out notices when you go live, how did that help your live numbers and sales? Let's start with that.
It was huge. It was huge because what Facebook wasn't pushing out or who I couldn't get in touch with, now we were controlling that and we were shooting out a reminder in Messenger that I was going live, and then you can tap on that button and go straight to the live. You couldn't make it any easier for a shopper to find you, because one of my issues with Facebook is that people are like, I can't even find your page. I don't know where your live is. I'm not getting notifications. And this was great. This was great. And ManyChat also to do daily releases. Now I can show pieces every single day and I hit all the people in my ManyChat. And I just want to mention that in 3 months' time, we signed on 800 people into our ManyChat.
Oh,
That's incredible. That is
Huge.
incredible. So 800 people, every time I shoot something out, they are getting an opportunity to see it and an opportunity to purchase it. And what else could you ask for?
And you guys, you have to understand, when you learn to send your notices out about lives, that's one thing. Okay, but you must hear this, y'all. You have multiple audiences to sell to. What I mean by that is they're your gals who you are their Netflix, right? They want you to go live. They come hang out with you. You are their best friend. They tell you their stories. They hang out with the gals on your lives, right? That is like literally their social activity. That's the new bar, right? Like they come hang out with you on your lives. They're, you're their McDreamy now, like whatever show they used to watch, or maybe they watch a show and you at the same time. They probably do, but you know what I mean? Like they want to know when you're live. They don't want to miss anything. It's their social time. Okay. I love y'all, but I am not sitting there for a 4-hour live. There are a bunch of us who I'm still running kids. Okay. I have kids from 23 to 14, and I'm still in the car. Like as soon as I get done with this, I take my son to his autism therapy, and I'm running kids to school and picking them up, and I'm still in carpool mode. Okay. I love you, but there's not a chance in heck I'm watching a 4-hour live. Okay. That's the phase of life I'm personally in. But I have disposable income because I have a 2-income house, right? I will go through your pictures and I will buy a heap load in about 5 minutes. Okay. That's how much time I have. But I'll throw down 20 bucks plus, or probably more like $100. But anyway, I don't want to watch your live, not because I don't love you, but because that's just not the phase of life I'm in. Okay. And it's not what I have time for. So when you realize you have a whole group of people, I want you to think about this for a minute. Okay. You have to understand this. Let's say you have 1,000 likes on your page, and you're like, I'm getting 25 to 50 people on my lives. There's 1,000 likes. That means there's 1,000 people there that want to shop with you, but don't necessarily want to do it through a live. Right. So if you're not finding a way to stay in front of them about your new releases, post don't get seen as much as video, right? So when you have this post of new releases, the problem is it doesn't get shown as well. Okay, it just straight up doesn't. And then when you send out the notice via ManyChat, then you get a bunch of people that buy the new releases, and you'll see what will happen is your sales will go up, but you'll have 2 different like pools of sales. Your sales from your new releases where people are commenting on the images, or you might send them to a website. We can send them to your Papa site that y'all just started getting, your Premiere site. Okay, we can do that. But you got to realize that will kind of drop your algorithm just a little bit. So you got to kind of make decisions on that. But then you've got also the notices going out about your lives. You guys, it's miraculous what happens. And then the other thing we do when we build this is we do a giveaway ad. Y'all have, if you're doing 2,000 in sales or more, you've got plenty of hostess rewards. So we'll give, hey, Miss Jewel, how are you, girl? So we'll give anything from 20 to 100 pieces, and we run this ad, and it gets people into ManyChat. That ups your algorithms because you're getting in front of new people with this ad. Okay. Oh, Miss Laura, possibly I would love, Laura, to see your Paper Pipe page. Okay. So here's the thing. It's just so important to understand that you have got people that want to shop in different ways. And so we can send the links to your reels. We can send the links to your new releases, all sorts of different things. And we get people buying in multiple different ways. Your sales go up because you have different people who want to shop in different ways. I want you all to comment the word different. When you don't cater to different people and you think the only way to sell is to go live, y'all, that hurts you in the long run. Okay. For every time you sell that extra 4 pieces because you showed a really cute set. It doesn't have to be Fashion Fix. It can be an awesome set you put together. Y'all, I love this necklace, but I thought if this has bling in it, my earrings need bling. I didn't like the earring. Well, I don't dislike them, but I want to bling ones. I put my own thing together. Okay. Y'all see what I'm saying, right? Okay. Put the sets together and show them in reels, in stories, and all the things, and then add to it some technology. Okay. So if you want information on ManyChat, my ManyChat and my ads course are all in one because I feel like the 2 have to be together. So what I want you to do is comment. It's going to be #sign MC is for ManyChat. #MC. We're going to send you a message. We'll have a conversation. I don't let anybody take my ManyChat course without having a conversation with them first. I want to make sure you understand how to get your sales up with your algorithms, because then you're not paying money for ads or ManyChat. When you've got that, then we add the technology, we take it to a whole new level. So Connie, how's that helped your overall sales?
It brought them right back up again, like thousands of dollars back up again, because what I was doing now is I was expanding the business to, like you said, the people who are not jumping on the lives, who still want to shop. I have thousands of shoppers. I have to get the product in front of them. So
Yeah.
that is just a fantastic way. And every single day I can do this. We could do sneak peeks, encore, new releases. We can do sets. We could do so many different things, and always attach it to the ManyChat and shoot it out. It's like putting a second business on the first business that you already have. So it was a game changer. I saw results immediately, and I was just so pleased that I did the ManyChat. Yeah, I was so pleased.
Yep. And it takes about 30 days to get it all set up and all
Yep.
flowing. And then there's always like new things, like there's always like, ooh, but I have this idea. Each of my clients use it a little bit different. They want different emojis in it, different words. Like I customize it and I help you with it. So there's all sorts of ways to do that. So make sure you do hashtag Elaine, put in the hashtag sign MC. It's got to be all together with no spaces. And like I see Simple Retail Therapy, that's a darling name. I love it. It's probably your business page. If you switch to your personal profile, sweetie, then we can send you the information. But Facebook doesn't let my business page message a business page. I would if I could. It's just Facebook. That's the limitations I have because of Facebook. So make sure you're commenting as your business page. And I saw Miss Jewel here. If you're still here, lady, if you want to chime in, because she's been using ManyChat with me. She actually used it with me a couple years ago, and then she got a refresh. And the refresh, if you've used ManyChat with me in the past, there's a very, very good upgrade to that. Oh yeah, no, Simple Retail Therapy. You don't need to be sorry at all. It's just Facebook's rule. I just want to make sure you know that I can or can't do something. So, because I love you. And anyway, I always kind of say it kind of, it's Manny, MANYCHAT, just so you know what it's called. I always say it and people think it says mini like small, but it's many like much. So apparently need to enunciate better. So you guys, all these systems, I want to help you go. Like I have people who came to me at $0 to $75 in sales a month. In their first month did $1,000 in sales. Okay. Almost everybody who comes to me for the 25 Live Club, and we're going to tell you about that next. Okay. So Lily and Kimberly told you a lot about the results they saw in a very short amount of time from the 25 Live Club. Okay. Most of my clients do an extra $1,000 in sales a month wherever they were before. Okay. So comment 25 if you're like, heck yeah, I'm going to do $1,000 more in sale this month. Okay. What I want you to do is comment 25 because I want to tell you about the 25 Live Club. All right. But you need to understand when you keep Facebook happy. And here's the thing, whomever you message, whomever you comment on their post, whoever you have an interaction with, that's who gets shown your lives. And that's why the people you message, you all of a sudden see on your lives. Okay. But you will see new people. Kimberly, have you seen new people hop on your lives? Have you had new customers recently?
Yes, so I've had a few new customers come in, a few new viewers as well, but and I love that because I love getting to know new people, and that's really great thing about not ManyChat, about the 25 lives too, is because I
Yeah.
hadn't been seeing some of the ladies, because once they stop commenting and you stop commenting, and I still love everyone that's ever shopped with me. I adore them and I have a connection with each one of them, but our lives get busy and they kind of like those relationships kind of like fall off into the back. So with the 25 Lives Club, I started reaching out to customers and friends that I haven't seen in for so long, and I still have those memories of there's this one girl that used to laugh at me all the time because I smell the jewelry to see if it's real leather or not. And I'll do it right on my live. I'll just pick something up and be like, it's real leather. And she thought that was hilarious. So I started reaching out to her, and then I've seen customers that I haven't seen in such a long time just come back, just from posting on my stories, from creating reels, stirring the pot. So absolutely, I've seen people come back that I've missed, and new people come in.
Yeah.
What I want you all to tell us is your version, and I'm going to start with you, Miss Lily. How has your hope in your business growing changed? And if you have had more hope and you're listening, I want you to comment the word hope. How has your hope changed for what your business can do, Lily?
Oh, it has changed a lot. I feel like I have a plan of action that helps me to get to where I want to go. And I know that that action is just as good as I am to implement it. So, but I feel like what I have now is a plan of action. I have tools. Um, Even in your course, you give us printouts and you have the things listed there for us to just kind of check off. And I find that when I use your tools, it works, and it definitely builds your confidence. Not yours, but mine. It
Yeah,
builds my confidence.
that's mine too.
Right. Builds my confidence. It builds my hope. It builds my desire to just keep building, you know. I think
That's
the checklist is like one of those things. It's just like with anything. When you use it, when you follow it, it works. And
yeah,
the day that I find if I don't implement it or if I don't use it, because there have been days I did not, and I saw the drop. So
yeah,
it is not hard.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I love that. And you guys, so this is the thing. We know what to do. And most of my gals tell me they spend less time on Facebook now with my tips because they know what to do versus they're scrolling and I don't
Yeah,
know.
all over the place before.
Yeah. Yeah. Connie, what are your thoughts?
Well, when I met you, I was in a panic. I was hopeless. So by learning the technology that I needed to optimize my business gave me all the hope in the world. And now I couldn't even see this business running without these programs. Like I just know that I've been doing this 5 years, and I know it's like you could have the best product in the world, but if you do not understand technology, you're going to get nowhere on social media. And you need to know your algorithms. You need to know how to shoot it out correctly. You know how to get it in front of people correctly. And I'm thrilled. And thank God Mike sits with me every Thursday.
He's
Right.
so cute, you guys.
Michelle knows I am not technical. I can't even. They ask me to go from one page to another sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. And my
I know,
son,
me too.
my son is like, oh, you're annoying. Give me that computer. And now he literally sits with me every Thursday for months with Michelle, and we learn what we have to learn. But she has taught me so much. It's invaluable. It's invaluable. What you've done.
Aw.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, that means a lot. And Mike's cute because he's invested. Like he has his own little ideas and it's cute. Lily, go ahead.
Someone posted a question and they said it seems like I'm paraphrasing it. It
Yeah.
seems like things that we have to do are a lot and can be overwhelming. And then the person said sometimes they just get frozen. And I get that. I understand that. I think that's where I was before the course. It was like, okay, well, let me try this. Okay, well, let me try that. All right. And then I literally, I'm going to make sure I pick up a piece of paper that doesn't have anything on. But I literally, this is what I used to do when I would go live and my numbers were low. I would hold this up, my face behind, and behind it, my face was like this.
Right? Yeah.
I'm frustrated that I'm going live and I had 1 and 2 people and no sales. And I literally would do this to take a break. And behind it, I would be like, okay, look, get yourself together.
Right.
And so I think the
Bless your
person's
heart.
comment is very valid in the fact that sometimes There's so much that you need to do, so many ideas coming from north, east, south, and west. But with this course, what it helped me to do is to outline, here's what you do. She gives you an outline to follow, and even breaks it down into categories as well as video trainings. And I'm not trying to tell all your business, Michelle, but it has helped me to stay organized and to have a system and a plan of action so that I'm just not all over the place and willy-nilly and
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
even commenting, even putting posts out that get 0 results, which Michelle teaches you how that even hurts your algorithm.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I have so many people asking this question. Hang on there, Kimberly, because I'm going to have you chime in a second. Okay. So everybody's like, so how do I get this? Okay. I only have 4 squares. Lily, I'm going to put you down for just a second. And then I'm going to pop you back up. Okay. Because I'm going to pop up the 25 link. Okay. So sorry. I have to put one head down.
Okay.
I'm bringing you right back. Okay. So y'all. Okay. Here we go. So all of you are asking now, just so you know, if you've commented #queen, if you haven't yet, please do that. Okay. There's going to be a button that says program options. Okay. We know ThriveCart's working, right? Oh crap. This has the wrong link in it. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Let me grab the right link real quick. We had a technical issue last week. Okay, so let me tell you about the course while I get this link for you. Okay, the course is this. You sign up for the course, and this is what you're going to get. You're going to get a whole bunch of pre-recorded videos. What I mean by pre-recorded is it just means they're there for you to watch as many times, as fast as you want. You watch them over and over again, and they are there to watch and watch and watch and watch, and you never lose access to them. They're going to teach you about messaging people. They're going to teach you about what's called our live check-in, group messaging, the boosting, all these things, okay? All the things that Lily and Kimberly and Connie talked about with organic reach, okay? That's what you're going to get first, okay? And then every Tuesday, so today's Wednesday, next Tuesday, you'll come, and what you're going to do is you get to come meet with me every single week for 12 weeks in a small group on Zoom. So you get to hang out with Kimberly and you got to hang out with Lily. Connie's not in the 25 Live Club right now because she's taken that before now. But you get to hang out with these awesome ladies who are working their business smart. And you get to watch the videos, then come ask questions. It's a working session, okay? We work a lot on mindset. When you talk about being frozen, oh goodness, that's what we talk a lot about, don't we, Kimberly? It's I can't out train your fear. Okay. And that's totally okay. You have fear. And I'm so glad you are cognitive of that, because when you can admit and you know that, that really, really helps things a lot. Did you send that to me in a message? Okay. Okay. So really important to understand. So this course is 4 payments of $97. And here's the thing, you guys are going to get a bonus free course the first 10 people who sign up today. So you want to click that link that was just posted. If it's not clickable, copy and paste it into a browser, or go to Messenger and click the program options, okay? And you guys, Lily was telling you, you make your money back on this so fast. This is an investment. This is not an expense. An expense is something you just have to do to pay for, like your bubble mailers, and that's an expense. This makes you money, okay? And so you spend $1 to make $1, to make $10, okay? To make $100 for that matter. And that's the thing. I've had people take this course. Their first month, they made an extra $1,000. Next month, they made an extra $1,000. The next month, they were doing $75 a month. They did $3,000 in sales. You guys, this makes you money back so fast, okay? Because it teaches you what to do different than what you knew before, okay? What you didn't know, you didn't know. And so this is going to help you in so many ways. So many of you have literally said, I need help. Come, let us help you. Okay. Oh, that popped the wrong link up again. Let me see if I didn't save it. Dang it. Click the link that starts with the words Creative Success Systems, not the one that says www.
Can I say something about the course real quick?
Yes, go for it.
So before I signed up, I heard what you just said. You say there's all these trainings and trainings and trainings and trainings and trainings and trainings. That to me seemed daunting, right? Because I watch trainings. I make sure to watch a training every day from all over the place. I watch trainings everywhere. So when I heard trainings, I'm like, I don't know if I have enough time for all these trainings. First of all, the training videos that you have, they're like 2 to 5 minutes. You are not going to be sitting there for an hour long listening
No.
to a training. You can literally listen to this while you do the dishes. And then you can go implement it into your business and figure that out. So I thought that was like amazing. And also this system works if you work it. If you just get the information, you don't do anything with it, implementation is key and consistency is key. And that's what I wanted to say. It's great.
So you guys, so it's either 4 payments of $97. So if you can just get that first payment made, the rest of them you'll easily be able to pay for because your sales are going to go way up. Okay. Or you can save $50. You can do $347. I'm a big believer in Reels. I think Reels really help you get in front of new people. You can get that for only $97. It's a little add-on if you want to. It's normally $247. But those of you who sign up today, the first 10 are going to get our bonus program. It's all about mindset. It's all about habit forming, because just like, Lily will tell you, like she said over and over again, you need to have consistency. And as soon as you fall off a couple days, you'll see a slide. But what's cool is we resurrect the dead every day. Like I have people go, I think I need to start a whole new Facebook page. No, you don't. You really don't. Okay. We're going to tell you how to get back in front of those people. And so you slide off, you get sick, your kid gets sick, you whatever. I'm off my game because we were in Idaho for a funeral this weekend. Okay. I get back to it. I start messaging my 25 again, back up it goes. Okay. You can realize that you can increase this anytime you need to. Okay. So click on that link, start getting signed up. Kimberly, we're going to come to you for how and why your hope is up.
So I just want to say, I don't think I was ever hopeless, because I always, if I have a willingness to change, if we have a willingness to change, I don't think we're hopeless. Right.
Right.
So I was hopeful that something would come along and, help me get back to where I was, because, I'm a child of God and I believe he loves me and I am worthy, and I just he'll put something in my path. So Michelle came into my path, and while I didn't lose all hope and I wasn't ready to quit, this has put a light in the darkness that was my business. I was not excited about going live. I was not excited about talking to people. I was not excited about reaching out. I wasn't confident in me as a person anymore. And or being able to, like, one of my favorite things is women. I love empowering women. I love when women win. Which is why one of the reasons I wanted to do this webinar today is because I want everyone to win. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you sell paparazzi. I don't care if you make your own products, and if you're doing something to better your life and your families and to help someone else. I love that. So I had lost a lot of that drive that I had found, and then so I was in a dark spot in my business, and then finding the 25 Lives Club and really diving into that all in, getting my notebook and my pen out and really starting to implement that. I'm seeing light now at the end of the tunnel here. And I'm loving that.
Having hope, having light, feeling like you have ideas that work. When you just feel like, I have so many people, like we joke, we just feel like you're throwing, pasta at a wall and hoping something sticks, right? That's a miserable feeling. Okay. That is such a miserable feeling. And that's the thing, you guys. It's humbling. I figured this out messaging 25 people a day, because I found when I message somebody, that like I hadn't talked to for a while, all of a sudden I would see their post. And I went, now wait a minute. If that's what happens, then we can totally control who sees our lives. And so this was just something that like as I was watching, I paid attention to, and I'm like, oh, okay. And so, like, we're always having experiments. We have a whole experiment. We're going to start with business pages, kind of some of the same principles. I'm going to take a small group and try it, and then we'll put it out as a class as soon as we make sure that it does work the way I think it's going to. But sometimes that's the thing. The 30 days of lives used to totally work. It totally did. And I love how Connie said, you're not doing anything wrong. You just didn't realize there was a new right to do. And that it's discouraging because you're like, I was doing all the things. Like I have people tell me that all the time. I was doing all the things. They didn't realize all the things changed.
Yeah.
And that's a little daunting and kind of discouraging. The cool thing is my whole business, I've been doing this for almost 10 years now. There's this thing called the Question Queen. That's what I've always been called. And no matter how the algorithms change, as long as I ask good questions, I get better algorithms than everybody else. Okay. And the questions, the way you phrase them, is really important. The wording is important. On a scale of 1 to 10, multiple choice, how many days a week? The way we phrase things does make a big difference. And so you guys are going to be so excited because you're going to be so empowered and you're going to work so much smarter than other people who just don't have this information yet. And then you're going to inspire someone else because you're going to share this information with somebody. Okay.
Mhm.
So what I want to know today is like, what was your aha moment? What did you learn from these gals that you're like, I didn't know. Okay. Because we know that you can absolutely change your business in a very short amount of time. Okay. We know that's possible. So tell me, what did you learn today? I definitely need a restart after my boyfriend passed away. I am so sorry, Nancy. I put my business on hold. Now I'm a bit intimidated. I was restarting my business. Oh, Nancy, here's the cool thing about this girl. And first of all, I am so sorry, and 1,000 prayers of peace and comfort to you. So I think what you're going to love about this, Nancy, I would love to have you come work with us, is that as you're messaging those 25 a day, you don't have to immediately go live, hun. When you say you're intimidated, how did you say that? As to how to go about restarting my business. Ladies, would you say that we'll give her a starting point and help her layer on that? Okay.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, Kimberly.
Nancy is a friend of mine, and it's going to get me emotional, but I am so, Nancy, I am so proud of you because I follow you constantly and I know how much you're going through. And you know that I'm always here for you no matter what. I think this could be something that could really help you. And I just want you to know that no matter what we go through in life, there's always a reason to keep going. So I really love you. And I'm so happy that you're here to hear this today.
Oh.
I want to also add to is Michelle talks about affirmations, and to Nancy and anyone else, sometimes what you have to do is put notes up around you to affirm to yourself who you are and whose you are. And that might just be where you need to start. During those 25 responses and stories, that's something that you can do to help build your algorithm. And behind the scenes, do some affirmations to help build your confidence and to help rebuild you. And we also know that in life we have to utilize everything that we have. Unfortunately, bad things happen to all of us, but
Yeah.
then find how can you take that and use that, not in a way where you're using it to make money, but you're using it to build your life and you're using it to build someone else's life. So I would say put some affirmation sticky notes around you and say, I'm wonderful, I'm a business builder, I am powerful, I am great, do things like that.
Yeah.
Michelle is real big on affirmations.
We have a lot of fun ways that we write affirmations in the 25 Live Club. That's the first thing we do in every one of our classes is mindset work. Like I said, I know I can't out train your fears, and I'm going to share something with you just a second. I want to answer one quick question on Carrie, and I'm going to come back to this. So Carrie says, I have signed up for the 25 Live Club, but I feel like I need the basics Facebook for Dummies class. Okay, so Carrie, let me just tell you something real quick. And if any of you are feeling this way, here's something I would encourage you to do. Okay, Carrie, what I'm going to ask you to do is message the business page. We have an hour that's called the Question Queen session. And there's a couple different classes you can take and get involved with that one. There's like Stories 101, meaning when you do Facebook stories. There's Reels 101. There's a couple different things, and they're kind of broken down into very basic things. There's also we have what's it called, social selling. And during that Question Queen session, you actually meet with Porter, and there's a smaller group of people in that class, and Porter will answer what you probably feel is, a Facebook for Dummies question. He'll slow it down. We've had people, like I said, when Connie says, how do I open another tab? Like we really have seen it all. Okay. Like and then some. It's totally okay. I understand that sometimes it's just like, and it's so funny because see, I will click on anything. I'm like, the thing's not going to explode. And some people are like, I'm scared to click on things. I'm like, why? What do you think is going to happen? But I don't know. I just like, I've done enough now. I'm just like, click on it, see what happens. But so what I would like to do for you, Carrie, is just, Porter's going to send you some links. I would take the Stories 101 is probably a really good place for you to start. We'll give you a really good price on it. It'll give you 6 weeks with Porter. It will help you get your confidence going with that. Okay. Okay. I do want to go back to the mindset thing and being scared. I'm going to share a quick story with you. And I never have a problem sharing this story, but I don't necessarily bring it up all the time. I'm going to tell you how frozen I got at one point in my life. And it's interesting because it's very timely right now. So today's Wednesday. On Monday, was the anniversary of my son's both birth and death. Okay, so my son would have been 25 on Monday. He didn't have kidneys when he was born. It's a condition called Potter syndrome. It's a fluke thing that happens every 40,000 births. Okay, and so he didn't live. He didn't live quite an hour. And so he's buried in this place in Idaho. And my mother-in-law passed away. She's buried in the same place. So we got to visit my son on his 25th birthday with all my kids. Snowy Rexburg that we had to dig out his head, so couldn't find it, but we found it. We got to dug out and got my picture. You can go to my profile and see it. I'm just going to tell you how frozen I got. Okay, when you're a 26-year-old mom and your first child dies, okay, just a little bit. I've never drank, never smoked, never done drugs. It's just I have many other weaknesses. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not telling you how you should live your life. That's just a choice I'd made. So I'm like, what do you mean this baby didn't live? I thought if I did all the things, like that wouldn't happen. I was rather pissed off, to be honest with you. And I was scared to death because I thought I'd failed this child. And I have 4 living ones. So apparently I did enough right to get 4 more living ones now. But I was scared to death of anything new. I'm talking like a friend invited me to a stamping party. You stamp the cards, happy birthday, whatever it was. I would not put a stamp to the paper because I knew it could slip, it could slide, it may not get a perfect impression. I couldn't handle failing stamping a card. Okay, that's how stuck I got. I would get lost going to the grocery store that was 5 blocks away that I'd been to dozens of times. I was a hot mess, okay? And I know how awful it feels to be frozen when something bad, and sometimes it's an illness, sometimes it's a death. It can be a financial thing. We all get frozen in times, okay? When you take the 25 Live course, we are there to help you take one step at a time, okay? So you not believe, you guys are going to think this is crazy. My first direct sales company was a stamp and scrapbooking company. I was already scrapbooking, but hated stamping. I still like think it's funny I did that. But you guys, you can come through hard things. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't overcome hard things. That's a load of crap. And time doesn't heal wounds. Okay. You make a choice. You start making a choice to take one step at a time. And I'm telling you, the smallest success, I've been reading about this and studying about this, the smallest success will give you enough confidence, enough faith, whatever you want to call it, to then take the next step to have a next bigger success. It takes you're going to be surprised how little it takes to get you over a hump, that you start doing things that you just couldn't do just weeks before. Okay. And the cool thing is, when you're messaging these 25 people a day, it's all behind the scenes. And that's the thing. We saw somebody a couple weeks ago, we saw somebody's social media training. It was just somebody who didn't know a ton about social media. They were sharing everything they knew. And Porter and I were watching this because they were only talking about what to post and do a variety and all this. And Porter was like, Porter's really patient, and his head was about to explode. He goes, they don't understand all the things you have to do behind the scenes. And it's not about just what you post. It's about what you do to get your post seen, because you got to message people. I mean, Porter's head was going to pop off his shoulders because he was like, they don't get it. That's not enough. It's not just what you post, it's what you do before you post. And in fact, you guys, when you post, you go do your 25 messages, then you post, way more people will see it. And so that's the thing. All these things we teach you to do, you can be sitting there crying and doing them, y'all. Like, sometimes we need to cry. Okay. Right, Kimberly? Oh my gosh.
Are you calling me out for being a crybaby today? I think I've cried twice on this damn live. I was not crying before the live. I blame Michelle. Okay? Bring me on here to be a crybaby. She's the one that cries all the time. I got it. I've got it.
It's so good. So that's the thing. You don't have to feel your best. You don't have to put your makeup on. You can sit in your comfy clothes. Okay. It can be in your bathroom. It can be in the car. All the things we start you with are things you don't have to be at your best to do. Okay. And then you're going to see, when you post some images about your books, your jewelry, whatever it is, they'll get seen more. You're going to do sales even before you start lives. Okay. So my friends, we walk with you along your journey, okay? And Connie's confidence is in a different place. Kimberly's just starting mini chat, and Connie's been doing mini chat with me before we were talking before, and Kimberly's like, this is going to blow my brain. I'm like, Kimberly, wait, it's going to be okay. Because it's a whole new learning curve. But Kimberly's got tenacity, and I know she fights to learn things. She's going to be fine. But we all get overwhelmed. As soon as I have to learn something new, I have my overwhelm moment too. We all do. Okay. So please know, we're going to walk alongside of you. We just need you to show up, buy the course, watch videos every week, and come to the Zoom calls, and we're going to walk with you. Okay. We're going to walk with you. All right. So let's make sure you have that link. I'm going to put you down this time, Miss Kimberly. Connie, I want you to tell them why it's so important to learn about algorithms and not just ad technology, because you love the technology part, but you know the algorithms are also important.
The algorithm is very, very important, especially if you don't have many chat attached to anything, because this is boosting how many people are going to get to see that particular post, real story. And you want as much as engagement as you can. And when you're talking back and forth, like I said earlier, Facebook wants to see that friend-to-friend connection. They are not interested that you're running a business on Facebook. They want friend-to-friend connection, and you have to give that to them. If you give that to them, you are going to see your numbers change. You are going to see everything change. I saw it immediately. And it was such a simple thing. Like the girls said, before they get out of the bathroom, they're doing 25. I literally have my coffee. I'm in my pajamas. I do 75, 25 on each of those pages, and I'm done. It takes me maybe 15 minutes while I'm drinking my coffee in my pajamas. It's not stuff that Michelle is asking you to do, and you will see the impact of that. You will see it. It was immediate.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was immediate. And the posting, the wording, and how she tells you to word an interactive post is very important. I was always putting up interactive posts. They weren't really getting much engagement. She taught me how to change the wording, and now I can get 75 to 150 people answering my engagement posts, which is incredible. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
incredible. And then we also, with ManyChat, we do live check-in.
Yep.
And live check-in is fantastic because what live check-in does is it makes it fun for them. They're answering a question. As soon as they answer that question, because it's attached to ManyChat, they are going to get a notification to sign up for to go live and get messages. And that's how I'm getting them in the system to see new inventory and everything. And what we do with live check-in is we tell them that they can win free jewelry, but they must be live on the show. Well, guess what? My engagement went through the roof because if
Mhm.
people know that they have to be live to win that free piece of jewelry, even if they're not buying anything to you, they are jumping on your live. So now
Exactly.
your numbers are floating up very casually, and you know you're going to show them something super cute, and they're going to want to buy it.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Exactly. Yes, 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 yes. I do want to answer a couple of quick questions. And first of all of those that sent your love and sympathy to me, I appreciate that so much. I'm telling you guys, he'd be 25 years old. I don't have a lot of sad moments anymore over him. I know I have felt his spirit so many times. I'm very grateful for what I understand about after this life. So I want you to know I'm good. I'm not, every now and then he'll hit an age where I'm like, he'll be doing this and it'll make me sad that I'm not seeing him do that right now. But I believe there's a life after this. So I'm all good. I just want you to know that I wasn't always good, but I know you can get good wherever you're at right now. Okay. That's what I want you to know is I know you can get good. Okay. And I still have crappy stuff that happens in my life. But we all do. Okay. But we walk with each other. Jenny had asked about an email campaign. One of the cool things with ManyChat is ManyChat's goal is to help you be what's called omnipresent, which means people see you all over. You want to be seen in Facebook posts, you want to be seen in Messenger, you want to be seen in Facebook ads, and you can add email to that. Email is not what I would use as my core, okay, because the email open rate is very low. When you do it, you want to send out a lot of emails, multiple a week. A small percentage will get open, but what it happens is they see you in email, then they see you on a post. It's one of those, they've seen you 5 to 7 to 10 times. Now they finally take action. So Jenny, I would see email as a layer, okay, but definitely not the thing that gets a ton of sales, but it helps. It's a layer. And if you see every little new thing you do is 10%, live check-ins help this much, and then your posts help this much. And then, so that's why like the 25 Live Club has like 10 to 12 different ideas, because I know I can help your sales 100 to 500%, because each one of those tips helps a little bit more. So Jenny, yes, emails is a good idea, but you definitely want to be doing other things with it. I hope that makes sense. Kimberly, go ahead.
I was doing a monthly email newsletter to my subscribers that did it. I wasn't using that particularly for sales. I was doing it for interest pieces and my calendar. So every month we do, like on my group page, we do a game night where I'm not selling, I'm just giving away. I'm thanking my VIPs for, their support and their love, and we're a family and we're a community, and I want to get us all together. So I was using my emails for like the upcoming fashion fix that's coming out. I was using it for special events that we were having. I was sharing a little bit about what's going on with KPA accessories. But
Love
that
it.
would just, just like you said, just another avenue to get my face in front of them,
Yeah.
and to stay relevant in their lives, just like they're relevant in mine.
That's so fun. Okay, we have a little bit of a loaded question. I'm going to give my 2 cents, and I'm going to give you each an opportunity to share what you've seen happen on your page. Okay. All right. So Tara asks, if you are commenting on people's posts, how does that convert to business page? Okay. So I'm going to give you my 2 cents. I'm going to let these gals all tell you what they've seen happen. Okay. First of all, when you're working your personal profile smart and you're gaining Facebook's trust, and this is what I have found, it's not written anywhere, is that when you're doing better things on your personal profile, Facebook just simply will show your business page more. It's like they trust you, and so they show it more. Now, you're going to do your 25 messages on your personal profile, and you're going to make sure you're sharing your business live on your business page to your personal profile. Okay. So there is some overlap in that. If you're working a Facebook group, what you want to do is add all the people in your Facebook group as a Facebook friend. So now you're commenting on their Valentine's post. You're going to have, St. Patrick's Day come up and Easter, commenting on, what they ate for dinner. Your post in your group will be seen by them more. Okay. It's because you're Facebook friends with them, and it'll say your Facebook friend Tara posted in the group, and that gets seen more too. Okay. So there are correlations is what you need to understand. When you work your personal profile better, your Facebook page gets a boost from that. Okay. And plus, hopefully, you're adding a lot of your customers as friends. And like I said, you want to be involved with their lives, meaning you're going, oh my gosh, you ran your first 5K. That's awesome. Holy cow, that barbecue you made for your husband looks amazing. Okay. And you're complimenting, you're loving on them. And then they show up to your lives. Okay. That's just what happens. And we teach you how to share it to your story, to your profile, on your personal profile. And it just happens. Like, it's really, really cool. Lily, go ahead. How have you seen that correlation happen? And especially because you've even got new customers. Go ahead.
I mean, I've seen it where what I do on my personal page is really helping my business page and vice versa. I even make sure that the customers who are new to me on my business page, I also send them friend requests so that because for me, because I'm building my business page, I go live. I don't want to turn the hose off all the way on my personal page. So I go live on my personal page and my business page. So I want to make sure that those who are buying or who are watching, that I send friend requests to them so that they can see me everywhere. The business page, what I really like, and I'm learning to utilize, like I said, I'm the one who didn't even know the TV wasn't unplugged. But the business page gives you a lot of stats and a lot of information. And what it does is it boosts you psychologically too, because it'll tell you, hey, you've had 40% growth in the last 4 days. Continue to do this, this, and this. Then it will even send you, hey, post this to your story. So I've seen many advantages in utilizing the business page in conjunction with my profile page.
Yeah. Go ahead, Connie. What are your thoughts?
I do everything on my personal page when I am showing the love, when I'm answering the posts, when I'm doing everything, and I don't stop talking about go and like and follow my business page, because that's how I'm going to get them over there. When I'm on my live, I tell them, get off my live right now and go like and follow my business page so that we are connected, because everything is connected together. So if I am giving them love or I'm working the algorithm on my personal page, my stories, my reels, that is transcending straight over to my business page. So I feel that they work hand in hand. It's almost like you have to work the personal page. You have to, in order to get your business page strong.
Exactly. Kimberly, your thoughts?
Yeah, I absolutely. I feel like I work more of my personal page where I'm on there and I'm commenting and I'm posting more on my personal page because the important thing is to build these connections with people. I want the people that I know or I haven't seen in a while. I want them over on my business page and them jumping, me commenting from my personal page and reaching out to people and grabbing those stories and commenting on them. Um, that gets them actually over to my business page because after I've built a core, like a rapport with these women and these men, I'm able to easily go in and be like, hey girl, I just wanted to let you know, if you're not busy, it's Tuesday night, we're doing a messenger party, love to have you come over. Or I'm doing a live tonight at 9 o'clock
Yeah.
Eastern. I know you're in, California, so it's around 6 o'clock your time. Head on over if you are,
You know that.
making dinner, and I'll send you the link if you need it. And so by getting more in touch with my personal page, it's really helped grow my business page just by doing
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Yep. Marilyn, if you're going live right now on your business page, stay there and let us help you just grow those numbers. Okay. You do want to grow your business on your business page. That doesn't mean you never go live on your personal profile, but if you go back and forth a lot, you're okay, the best way to explain this is you want to grow one place with as much algorithms as possible, and you want to be consistent so people know where to find you. So if you're going there anyway, come take the class. We're going to help you get that up, but we are going to do it in conjunction with your engagement on your personal profile. Yes, Miss Lily.
I just want to clarify something I said to piggyback on what you just said. 90% of the time I go live on my personal page. I'll go live on my business page every now and then, but because it's not fully there, I go live on my personal page the majority of the time. I'll share stuff there. I'll put it in the story. I'll put the link in my business page to my live on my profile page because like you said, I'm not going to turn off the money if money is on my personal page.
But you can get them moved all over there, Lily, just so you know,
Very-
like,
Yeah.
if one of the things I could help you with if you want, and we could talk about this later, but what
Okay.
we do is we get all the people that are following you on your personal profile into ManyChat. Then you go live consistently on your business page. We send them a notice and they get the notices. And then you don't have to go live on your personal profile anymore, especially because you're saying
Okay.
you're boosting some of those lives. You can't boost anything that's not on your business page,
Yeah.
right? So but it's a process. Like, I don't expect anyone to. So Marilyn, you're saying that you're going live on your personal page. So that's the thing. Like, we have a process to move you over to your business page. We never tell anyone to rip a Band-Aid off and profile is the right thing or business page is the right thing. It's like, well, where are you going now? It's up to algorithms. Let's get you moved over. We definitely do know and believe that being live on your business page for the long run is going to get you a lot more in sales than your personal profile. Okay. Because you can have unlimited likes on your Facebook page. Okay. I have 5,000 Facebook friends, but I have 30,000 followers on my business page. Right. Okay. So to think big picture and long-term money, you definitely want to be on your business page ultimately, but that doesn't mean you rip a Band-Aid off if you're not there today. You
Right.
follow a process. Okay. DR says, yes, I moved from my personal to business is the best thing to do. I went from 10 viewers to 40 viewers on your page. Okay. So that's the thing. Your page is public. Okay. Everything on the page is public. So you want to work that. You got to work on your algorithms. One other thing I want to mention is this, that's so cool. And this is one of the classes that we're going to take. We're going to do a sample group with, and then we'll blow it up. But as your business page now, you can follow all your followers and you can comment on your followers' posts as your business page instead of as you as a person. So I can comment. I can follow Kimberly. I can follow Miss Lily. I can follow Connie, and I can comment as Creative Success Systems instead of comment as Michelle, and that helps your business page algorithms. So that's something, like I said, we're going to have a class come out on that after we do our sample group. But You got to understand, like, Facebook's made that change for a reason. If they made the change, you follow it and you do it. Okay. It almost always works. So whatever new they're doing, do what they're doing new, because that's what they like to see you do. So anyway, just a quick thought on that. Okay. All right. So we're going to do our winner. So grateful for those of you that helped us start a revolution, helped us spread the love. Can't thank you enough. Can you all please tell Miss Connie, Miss Kimberly, Miss Lily a huge thank you for being here. Huge thank you for their time. And okay,
For
so
having us.
yeah, drum roll, Jennifer Winter. Jennifer Winter, if you're here, Miss Jennifer. Oh, yay! So Jennifer, you want a $50 gift certificate. All you need to do is say, hey, I'm here. And then message us. And what we're going to do is we'll tell you how you can utilize that. Okay.
Hey.
All right. Any other questions? Some of you were asking about how to get through filtered comments. I looked that up. What was that called? Were one of you using it? Connie, were you using it? Some people were using, what was it called? There is a thing that an app that some people are using that's helping with filtered comments.
No, I'm not using anything, but I'm being heavily filtered. Heavily filtered.
What was
I
that?
find that Facebook is filtering a lot of my comments as well. I just have my ladies, if personally when I sell and I go live, they know that if I don't say, hey, I got you for that, they know to repeat it. Or if I'm not seeing any of their comments, because I have one girl, God love her, she'll come in and she'll heart everything, and then she'll message me and say, I'm trying to speak to you, and then someone will reply to something that I don't see, and then I can see their comment. So it's so weird, and I'm trying to figure that out myself. Michelle, I can't hear you. Is she frozen
Like
on you guys?
Yeah, she's frozen on my end too.
Let's have a big party.
There you are.
I'm muting myself.
There you go.
Can you hear me now? We're going to find the name of this tool that I know some people are using. I just haven't used it myself. So I'm always reluctant to like mention things until I've tried things myself, but you guys can go research it. Okay. Now we have a couple spots left. Please get signed up for the 25 Live. So many of you guys said you needed help with this. Okay. Get signed up for the 25 Live Club. You guys, your business will change so fast, because we've given you the basics with regards to like messaging 25 people, but there's a lot of like tips to it. Like it depends on how many friends you have. It depends on how many, like what the age of your friends. Cause quite frankly, if the age of your friends are all empty nester or older, sometimes you don't have a lot of people doing stories. Sometimes you need more friends. Sometimes you need to stir the pot. We have a lot of tips that help tweak these ideas, right, ladies? It's not always black and white for everybody. Sometimes you need a little bit of, well, Michelle, this is what happened. What can I do different? And we fine tune it for each one of you. Oh, Lily, you're so great. You guys, I just love you guys. These gals are not compensated for being here. They gave you their time. Please remember, don't message them for business advice, but you're welcome to go follow them on their business page and see what smart things they're doing. Thank you so much for joining me, Miss Lily. Thank you so much, Kimberly. Thank you so much, Miss Connie. You guys are awesome. Okay. Join this class. You guys, you're going to make this money back very quickly. I don't want anybody to make more money than I'm making. I want you guys to make a lot more than what you paid. Loyal Shops. Loyal Shops. You guys look up Loyal Shops if you're being filtered. I've heard some people having some good success. I'm still like trying to figure out how it works. I haven't like jumped into it. Yeah. Okay. Loyal Shop. So check that out. All right. So those of you who are like sitting on the fence with this class and you're wondering if this is a good fit for you, I want you to comment the word fit, F-I-T. If you're like, is this class a good fit for me? Let us know that you have some questions, because you guys don't wait any longer. Like, this is a wonderful season to get signed up because you're going into that Easter time and people are buying new spring clothes. You guys, this is an awesome time. Okay. Ms. Edwards, tell me a little bit about what you sell and what's making you wonder if this should be a good one for you. Patricia, that's all I know is what it's called. Go to Google, put in Loyal Shops, go to their website. Like I said, I haven't used it, so I can't help you a ton with it. I'm sorry. Miss Nancy, what do you sell, love? And tell me what your biggest question is about rather not. Okay, paparazzi. I can't begin to tell you how many paparazzi gals we've helped resurrect the dead on their business. Okay. You'll be in good company, huh? We have a lot of fun, don't we, Kimberly? Go for it.
We do. Really quick, it's funny that you said on the fence because I just commented on the fence. I just
Yeah.
want to say, if you guys are on the fence about this and you're still not sure, the worst thing that could happen if you do it is you can learn something new. So, being on the fence, absolutely be apprehensive, be on the lookout, always make sure that you want to know all the information. But the worst thing, if I walk away from this right now and stop taking the class, I've already learned so much. So in these lives that Michelle does and all these trainings, these free trainings that she does on top of what we're learning in the class, it only enhances our business and my education so that I can take that. And when I grow my team, I can use that information to implement on my next, my next group of ladies, or I can, and I can implement it in my business. I do know about being skeptical. Is that the right way?
Yeah.
Skeptical about this. But like I said, the worst thing that can happen is you can learn something new.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. What would be your last thoughts for everybody thinking about this? Connie, you want to start?
I have a sorry, I have a thing in my throat. Well, if you're on the fence and you watch this whole entire live today, you now know what you don't know. And I'm telling you, it is imperative if you want to grow a social media business. It is not about your product. It is about understanding your algorithm, social media, and how to run a business on that platform. And like I said, when I was watching Michelle before I signed on with her, I knew I didn't know a tremendous amount of where I needed to be in order to get my business where I wanted it to go. And she was the key. She was the key. Everything that she has taught me so far, the wealth of information, I would have never figured this out myself. I would have never learned this anywhere else. Nobody talks about this kind of stuff. And she does have the keys to propel you to another level in your business.
Thank you. I
You're
appreciate that so much. I love working with all of you so much. Jody, thank you so much for sharing. So we have an interesting question, Ms. Stewart. It says, can you post price on your stories or post? Here's the little trick I teach my people to use is when you show a piece, it doesn't matter what you're selling. It can be jewelry, it can be crafting, it can be anything. Show what you have and then say, for the information on how to get this gorgeous piece, comment your name below. And the thing with the $5 bling is, okay, y'all know at the grocery store what impulse items are, right? The impulse items are the gum and the magazines and stuff by when you're standing there to check out, right? $5 bling is an impulse item, right? Like oh sure, I'll get that for $5. So on jewelry, I definitely think you can put the price of $5 because people are like, what? That looks gorgeous. It's only $5. Whereas some other things, you say, comment your name for all the information because it might be a little bit more of an investment not as much of an impulse buy. So you might want to try it both ways, Miss Stewart, to kind of see, because there's pros and cons to telling people. Everybody's frozen. Am I frozen?
No.
No.
You're not frozen, but I can see that there's my screen's a little wobbly.
Can you hear me? Okay. So
There you go.
try those two different ways. There we go. We're moving again. The comment your name for all the information versus putting all the information there. Okay. Right, Carrie. Who doesn't enjoy $5 bling? So Nancy, here's the thing: having a full-time job. Okay. I got to tell you, Nancy, we're going to tell you the couple things you need to do. The messaging the 25 people a day, you should get that down so you can do it in 10 minutes. I know a ton of people that use their lunch hours on their full-time jobs to message people and to post their engagement post, and that's their half an hour to boost that engagement. So then when they go live at night, okay, I think we will help you manage the little bit of time you have better so that you're working smarter and not harder. I think you'll love it, Nancy. I have lots of people that work full time that do my trainings. Okay.
And also, I'm sorry,
Go
can I
for it.
interrupt you for a second? Also, Nancy, or anyone that has the full-time job and their schedules are crazy, these trainings, which I didn't know before I had started, these are on your own time. So if you're in there, like I said, these videos are like 2 to 5 minutes. They're not time consuming videos, and you can do them when you have time. You're brushing your teeth, throw on a live. You can literally, it takes you 3 minutes. You should be brushing your teeth for 3 minutes at a time, right? So we're brushing our teeth, we're watching the live, we're watching the training. So the training portion is on your own time, on your schedule when you have time. And then, like Michelle said, she will help you. It's really daunting to message 25 people. Seems like a lot of people when you're not used to it, but just like any muscle, when you work it, it starts to get stronger and it starts to come easier. So then once you have done the 25 and you've gotten consistent with that, and then that's been really easy for you now because you're more confident in commenting or messaging people more in a genuine capacity. Now you'll see that you're going to 30 people and you're going to 40 people, and then you're just like messaging people all day, it seems like, because and you hit so many more people. So she teaches you, she learns you good on how to get that down to 10 minutes. And then you'll know it comes like second nature. These people will reach out, and then you'll start to see your business start to grow even more.
Yeah, for sure. No, you do not have to do all 25 in one sitting. I will tell you, okay, for my brain personally, I like to finish things. I like to do it all at once and be done with it for the day. But some people really enjoy like a few in the morning before they even get out of bed, a few when they have, their lunch, and they do it a couple different times. What I encourage you to do is make sure that you message at least 10, then post your engagement post. You message, then you post. Okay. Don't post, then message. You will get more engagement on your post. So yeah, but you can split it up if that's how you like to do it. I love Carrie says, does 3 minutes include flossing too? Are you a dental hygienist? Are you testing us, Carrie, on our oral health skills? All right. You guys get signed up for the 25 live class. Okay. Please, my friends, you have to understand Facebook changed. What you don't know, what you didn't know, what you didn't know, you didn't know. There you go. What you didn't know, what you didn't know, you didn't know does hurt you. Okay. And this is going to teach you what you didn't know, you didn't know. It's hard to go Google something that you're not even sure what to ask. And this is going to give you so many tips that you didn't know to even go look up. And like I said, so much of it is stuff that we do behind the scenes. You can't go to Facebook, to somebody's Facebook page, and see they're doing this. You can't see the messages they're sending. Okay. We do a lot of behind the scenes stuff that helps your algorithms. And that's what a lot of people aren't talking about. They're only talking about what to post or what to say on your lives. There's more to it than that. Okay. You just have to understand that there's more to that. So click that link, get yourself signed up. We would love to work with you. Okay. And everybody tell these gals a huge thank you. I I love you
Thank
all
you.
so much. Love working
Thank
with you.
you.
You're so welcome. All right.
So much.
You guys have a good one. We will be messaging you. A lot of you had questions about ManyChat and about 25 Live Club. Porter's gonna be sending lots of messages. I get in the car and start chasing kids for the next couple hours. But we love you all to death. Huge hugs. And to all of you, like I said, you know, we got to revisit, you know, I had our little like revisit of anniversary of a hard thing with my son's birthday. It's been 25. You guys, I know you guys have hearts, but that teaches you things you wouldn't have
Uh-oh.
you to have success. That heart is there to give you tenacity, to help you accomplish things you didn't think you could do. Okay? I believe that with all my heart. I believe heart is there to help us, not to hurt us. And there's a lot of mercy, you know, like we're here to walk alongside of you. Okay? You found this webinar for a reason. Okay, don't ever like forget those things. Like I know God puts my webinar in front of people who need me sometimes. And I'm so grateful for that.
We're
All
with
right. You guys are awesome. Have a blessed and beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here, you guys.
Thank
Ciao.
you for
Bye. Thank
having us.
you.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Have a great day, everyone.
You too.